Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off tonight,
settling in now, Torrey Hunter. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in, Rod Carew. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Michael Lee. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hunter stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count still. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken comes up with it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 33. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Escobar.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter, as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. is looked at for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup.
Second.
What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in, Jace Peterson. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that misses 1-1.
9-11.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out.
No.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
A bouncer up the middle. Walker over to his left. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now for the O's, Cal Ripken. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Up next for Minnesota, Nate Walker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Nate Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, number 2. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball swung on and missed.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it one away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Stewart, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Trumbo at second with two down. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Orioles leave one. They still trail 1-0. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. To 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 48.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The catcher, Carlos Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to let.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Jace Peterson is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't
the
even in his
baseman,
zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Peterson.
In now, Jace Peterson. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. Robinson, an Arkansas native. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rod Carew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He's set, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Standing in now, number 33. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 3 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Minnesota's out in front, 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Bullet back up the middle. Hunter has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time. And here's the big right.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And there's that number 2.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Carmen Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Carmen Killebrew.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickards under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Cruz leads off first with one away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Robinson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In is Torrey Hunter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 0-1, and he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Carlos Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Joey Rickard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Escobar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, one man out. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jace Peterson.
Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Rickard is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In now, Cal Ripken. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the Orioles 2. Gregory Infante takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Gregory. Infante.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, Rod Carew.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded by Robinson. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well,
Now
when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, number 33. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way.
Outside,
just
ball.
Off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Nate Walker is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 2 would be next. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free
Now
pass
batting,
right there. He was
number 2.
tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready once again, number 2. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Ripken waits on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Trevor May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson,
Leading
as they'll
off
look to
for
get
the
something going
Orioles,
here and even this game
the
up.
third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost for the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 2 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him
Now
credit
batter,
for flushing it
number
and coming
24.
back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Givens is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-2 fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Torrey Hunter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Minnesota. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Standing in, Carlos Perez. No hits to this point.
Orioles, the catcher, Carlos Perez.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, center fielder
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hunter is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Alcides Escobar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alcides Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Mike Morin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
The batter, the first baseman.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. And he pops him up. drifting toward the left side of the infield. Number 33 is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So striding in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Brooks Robinson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 Baltimore. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Orioles, number 51, Paul.
Stepping up now, Rod Carew. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Number 33, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. 8th inning now from Oriole Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Into the box now, number 33. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
So stepping in, Nate Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Carew leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Stewart. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still down 5-3. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
There is Killebrew. Oh, look at Killebrew. It's in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini, career history with Addison Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Carlos Perez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home misses up and in.
2 balls, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alcides Escobar. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Mancini at third. Perez on second. Rickard at first. 2 out in the inning. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Blake Parker answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jace Peterson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One and 0. Here it is. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Orioles lead it 6-3. Tanner Scott comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, number 2, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Scott stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. In now, Harmon Killebrew, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Runners on first with one down. Outside 2-1. Three and one now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Runner at first here, one man out. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here comes the 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Minnesota, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Givens gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Tanner Scott wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.